Hello everybody, thanks a lot for tuning in, checking out the next hot sauce video. This is Oldie1 Olson, my hot sauce channel. And today I'm going to try to redeem myself. Not that I tapped out or had to drink anything on the last one, but those of you that watched the previous show saw that I was really expecting the sauce to be a good ripper, a hot one, and it turned out just to be more of a fizzle. It was hot, but it just wasn't didn't live up to the hype that I thought was appropriate for it. And so I apologize to you guys for that. I sort of hyped it up, and it just wasn't that hot. So I'm going to try to redeem myself with one of these two hot sauces. This is DaBomb, and if you watch Hot Ones, you know that's a celebrity a show that has celebrities, and they go through a question and answer series, and they try different hot sauces as they interview and talk with the celebrities. And this is the one that they try to, is the showstopper. This is, you can look on YouTube all over. DaBomb takes people out, knocks them out. Most people just melt down, they eject, they tap out. It's all over. This is a really, really hot sauce. It's really well known. It's not just a hot sauce. This is it's like nuclear hot. It's just crazy hot. There's all kinds of guys that are really good at consuming the really, really hots, and just about all of them have a really hard time with this. I did see one video where one of the guys tolerated this really well, but I mean, he was the exception. As a rule, this is a really hot one. The other one is this Mad Dog 357, and this is the 25th anniversary edition. You hear that clinking. It comes with a 357 Magnum handgun bullet. It's a keychain, I guess, as a keepsake. So when you're done trying this sauce, I guess, you know, something to remind you of the pain that you went through tasting their sauce. So these two, from all the videos I've watched, they seem to be pretty equal. Most people can't tolerate them. Most people melt down really hard. They have a really hard time with the pain and the heat. They're not an easy sauce at all. They're a very difficult sauce to do. And I'm anticipating on these, I'm hoping I'm not hyping these too much, but these, I mean, unless it's just purely me where my tolerance has just gone through the roof, these here should do a real number. And I had to make a decision between which ones of these I was gonna do for the video tonight. And I had more people ask for me to do one than the other. And so the one that most people asked for was DaBomb. So this is off the table for tonight. And DaBomb is sort of an interesting sauce. They're all interesting. But this one, what interests me about this sauce in particular is that it says here, they tell you about it, that we started with hot habaneros, which, you know, habaneros are a super hot pepper, but they are no longer up there with the extremely hot peppers like the Ghost, the Trinidad, or the Scorpions, and of course the Carolina Reaper. But this is made with habanero peppers, and then they blend it with some smoky chipotles, and chipotles are even a step down, but then they put in, they call it natural pepper extract. So this is one of the sauces that has pure capsaicin, and I read up on this. They use 9 million Scoville capsaicin or extract that they put in here. So to just break that down a little bit further, 9 million Scoville extract is used in here, but it's basically diluted somewhat because it's being mixed with vinegar and ketchup, and then habanero and chipotles. So I don't know what the Scoville rating truly is on this. I'll tell you what it says, and I think it's got to be. It can't be right. They tell you here that this. After the extract, they said this sauce was created and lab tested at 135,000 Scoville units, and the number of people that melt down on this, that eject and run for some kind of beverage to, open up the airways so they can breathe, so they don't pass out, so that the pain just, doesn't cause them to, lose it. I mean, like really lose it. This is really, really hot. And 135,000 Scoville units is sort of a joke. I mean, I think you got to get up in the million range or over, like the Carolina Reaper, the 2 million range, to really cause some serious damage to your mouth, to really cause that intense pain that people can't take. So I don't know what this is all about, and I've watched all the other guys read the same thing, and they're like, "What are they talking about? This is so hot." Maybe the 135, which would be appropriate for the habanero or habanero. That sounds appropriate. So is it tested at 135 with the habanero and the chipotles? Because it certainly can't be with the extract, because I think extracts start at a couple million and they go on up. Pure 100% pure capsaicin extract, I think, is around 14 million Scoville units. And I've never seen that rating on anything. I've seen 9 million in a bottle, and that's I think it's the Mad Dog 44 Magnum. And I probably will never do that one. Never say never, right? I might do it, but right now it's nothing that I desire to do because it's extract. It just hurts so bad that I'm not sure I want to do that pain for a video. But this one here, people tap out. They can't handle. Almost everybody. I mean, almost nobody completes this without drinking something to cool the fire, to ease the pain. So that being said, let's get this open. I don't know if there's a pull tab on this one or not. It's sort of a weird one to try to use a knife. I'm gonna grab my spoon out of here. So give this one a shake. I know this one's hot. I know this one is scorching hot, killer hot. I know this one is so hot that I truly don't think I'll make it through this one without having to consume some almond milk. If I do, that's the goal. I hope so. Keep my streak intact. But after watching the videos, like I said, like I keep saying, I really don't think I'll make it through this one. So, and that's what you guys want to see. I mean, you want to see some pain, you want to see a meltdown, you want to see somebody else endure super, hot sauce and see the reaction and sort of get a feel for what someone else goes through. You don't want to do it yourself. So, and I don't mind doing it. I actually, in a really weird way, find it enjoyable. The pain hurts. It hurts a lot, but it doesn't last long. 5 or 10 minutes is not that long. It seems forever while your mouth is burning up. It literally seems like hours, or at least an hour. That's where I'd rate it. I mean, 10 minutes seems like 60 when your mouth is just on fire. So I think this one is going to hurt me, and I think that I will probably consume liquid on this one. And that's my prediction. My prediction is pain, lots of it. This is going to be shooken up really good here. I want to make sure you get everything off the bottom, everything mixed in here, the extracts. I don't know if it settles on the bottom or if it settles on the top, but this looks nice and evenly mixed now. And this is not going to be fun. This is a little bit scary. I've gotten over, I think, being scared of a lot of the hot sauces, but this one, I get the heebie-jeebies a little bit. So let's give this a smell. Okay. Definitely has got a sting in my nose. I've had some other hot sauce sting my nose like this that weren't crazy hot. They were hot. They were all hot that stung my nose, but I tolerate them. But this one has that sting, goes right up in my sinuses. I can smell extract in this one. I can smell hot peppers. I can smell vinegar. I can smell tomatoes. tomato paste. And that's about it. I'm not getting really much of anything else. It smells really hot. It smells really hot. This one, and by the way, if you look this up and watch some of the videos, a lot of guys take a toothpick and they'll dip a toothpick in here. I say guys, I'm referring to men and women when I say that, but it's mostly not too many women I see doing these hot sauce challenges, but they'll take a toothpick and just sort of dab it on their tongue or roll it across a little bit, but it's the amount on like one side of a toothpick, you know, a thin coating, and they, you know, melt down. They can't handle it and, you know, go right for the milk and right for the ice cream. So I was thinking about, you know, I got to do more than a toothpick. I was thinking about doing 1 drop, because that's what it says on here. This says this should be consumed 1 drop at a time. You know, caution, keep out of reach of children. And it says to use 1 drop at a time with extreme caution. So I mean, if I'm gonna live up to what I say, I gotta pretty much put a spoonful on this. All right, pour a spoonful of this. So, oh boy, man, alive. You guys can see that's a spoonful. That's a big spoonful. And I hope I can tolerate this for a little while. And if I do have to consume the almond milk, I hope I get far enough into this that you know, I can say I gave it a good run. I just don't want to eject, you know, right away. And I'm afraid that that's what's going to happen. I'm thinking it within the first 30 seconds to 1 minute, just by looking at all the other videos and some of these guys that are a lot of guys that tolerate really hot sauces, and I've never seen consume any beverage. Don't even make it a minute. So that's where we're at with this one. I don't even know if I should say cheers on this one, because I'm probably gonna really wish that I didn't do this while the pain level is really high. After it's all said and done, it's fun, you know, and everything's always fun until someone, you know, gets their mouth burned off. So, all right, I guess enough talking. It's time to do it. Got a full spoon. And I know, Blake, you requested, you wanted to see me do this one because you saw so many people melt down on this, and you thought this would be a true test for me. So here we go. I will say cheers. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, it's hot. It's really hot. It went right to the back of my throat. For my tongue, it left alone. Instead of trying to talk, I want to feel like I can talk, instead of just trying to get partial words out. Oh. It is really hot. Wow. It'll be really nice when this peaks. Talking hurts a lot. It's so hot. It's really, really hot. Oh. Why did I smell that? That's the thing, when you're burning up, you can't think. Do stupid stuff. I'm not gonna be able to tolerate this too long if it doesn't peak pretty soon. This is killing me. This is burning my ass up. I gotta keep it kid friendly. I shouldn't even have said that. YouTube makes you commit to kid friendly videos, or if not, which I do, and if you don't, they'll ban you. I can't remember if that thing's clean. Oh, there's no quitting this. It is just going up. Man, it's gotta peak soon or I'm gonna drink. This pain is over the top. It's really hurting. It's hurting really, really bad. Oh man, come on. Slow down. I don't want to eject on this one. I don't want to bail. Oh, you guys saw me do, the ones that saw me do Satan's Blood, different kind of burn. Oh man, my ears are ringing. My face is tingling. My scalp is tingling. What's interesting is the front of my mouth is burning. It's not, that's okay-ish. From the middle of my tongue back is freaking lit up. Whew, man. Whew. Come on. I'm gonna do this, I hope. Come on. It's a little scary how hot this is. I'm getting lightheaded, which that happens, so that's all right. My face is so hot that everything's hot. My face is hot. The front of my tongue's not hot, but halfway back on my tongue, feels like I'm holding a hot coal off a barbecue in my mouth. Pure torture. Insanely, beyond insane hot. When they say beyond insane, this is beyond insanely hot. I don't know if that's a play on Dave's insanity, but it's beyond. Quite a bit further beyond the Dave's insanity. Oh my gosh, man, this thing's got legs. It's just burning, but you know what? I think it's peaking. Dear God, I think this is peaking. I hope so. Whew. Oh man. I think if I didn't have any hair, you'd see my beads of sweat on my scalp. My hands are freezing cold. My head is burning up. But it's peaked. It's peaked at an insanely high level. So that just means that I know now that I don't think it's gonna get any hotter. It feels like it has stopped, but it's at an insanely high level right now. So if I can endure this for maybe another minute, it should start to decline, and I'll start coming out of the woods. Whew. can't believe I did this without drinking. Oh, don't want to jinx myself. I haven't. I think I'm gonna do this without drinking. It's burning me bad. I can't even get my voice up. It's just, I'm pushing to get my voice out. But I'm gonna put that away. Whew. Oh man. Whew. I'm not trying to whisper, I'm trying to bring my voice up now. I think that constricts your vocal cords. Also, it also just sort of paralyzes the muscles in your throat. You just can't do much, you can't talk. But let's see how many minutes we are into this. Are we really 21 minutes in? I thought we were 5 or 6 minutes in. That's what happens. That is so crazy. I'm gonna let it run for another 30 seconds or so, just so you guys know. I made it. I pulled through. I'm on the other side. Life's starting to get good now. It's starting to calm down a little bit. It's just went from super insanity or super insanely hot to just super hot. Probably wouldn't even say insanely right now. It's coming down. So, whew, man, that was a ride. I thought for sure there was a minute there or a couple minutes there where the voice inside my head said, you're not gonna make it. And this sounds like crazy talk, right? Like the other voice in my head said, don't give up. And so there was an internal struggle going on for real. Part of my brain was saying quit, and the other part of my brain was saying, go for it, you got it, you're not a quitter. Whew. I guess that's the way my dad raised me. Wow. It's calming down. Well, all right, I could check that one off the list. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I won't be drinking anything. Pulled through. Burnt me really good. So on the scale of 1 to 10 for hot, I'm gonna give this one, the only one I've given a 10 was Satan's Blood, and that's a high level of extract. This has extract, and I'm gonna give this one a 9.25. Pain was totally different. This one hurt more. There's a difference between heat and pain. They're not the same thing. And on pain, it's leveled off just in time. Pain, I'm gonna give this one a 9.75. Second hottest of all time that I've ever had, for sure. I couldn't have gone much longer if it didn't peak. I wouldn't have made it. So it peaked in time, pulled through, and so here we go. Still not talking very clear, but this is DaBomb. Check that off the list. Didn't tap, didn't drink. Experienced some really hot stuff here tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Now it was fun. 5 minutes ago, it was pure hell. All right, we got more of these coming up. I don't know if I'll do this next, the Mad Dog 357 25th anniversary edition, or if I'll do one of the other ones next. But make sure that you hit like, please subscribe, and hit the bell, ring it, so you'll get notifications when I do Mad Dog and when I do the other ones. And appreciate you guys, as always, for tuning in. Thank you for spending the time you spent to watch this. It means a lot. And like I always say, I'll keep doing this for you guys. I enjoy it, and I'll keep doing it as long as you guys want to see it. All right, we'll catch you next time.